Hey guys, Mike White's over here, Josh Moore. We're here with Tiger Talk. We're set to bring you tonight's game, Bergman Valley Springs. It looks to be another good one. They've faced off a couple times, and this will be the third matchup. This time at Valley Springs here at home. What do you got on us on it?
Yeah,
Josh?
Mike. Like you said, this is going to be our third matchup actually this season. First time we faced off with them was over at their place in Bergman. Second time we got to face off against them in the NAC championship for the NAC College tournament, and we've managed to pull away some victories both times. And so tonight we hope to make it a third time this season. For tonight, it's going to be good. Boys are number one in our conference. Girls are sitting number four, but the girls game, it's got some conference. It's a conference game, so it's gonna really matter tonight. We're in the part of the season now to where every win matters, especially a conference game.
Yeah, and this one's big because we're sitting right behind Bergman in seating, and so if we could take Bergman tonight, I don't know for sure, but that might flip us as far as number 3 in the conference.
Yeah, it's a possibility because right now Bergman is sitting third at 4-3 in the conference as well. And we're sitting 4-3 in the conference, but we're sitting fourth mainly because of that early conference loss to them going in. So those are some things we're going to be looking at right there. Good key matchups again. If you've been part of Valley Bergman rivalry going on, especially this season, you've seen that this is not just one of those games you can expect a blowout from any team. Both teams are going to play good and play hard. And Mike, we just kind of failed to mention, this is a new version of Tiger Talk this time,
Sure
and
enough.
we're actually shooting from our live stream booth here within the gymnasium, and we wanted to get a different look and a different feel for you guys, kind of get you an idea of where we stand, what we do, and for those of you that don't see our faces much, here we are and everything. But Mike, we got some things coming up later on next month, and that I think we want to really address our people about. And what's
Sure.
going on with that?
So as the season progresses and we get closer to postseason time, that's one thing that's dear to our heart. That's one reason why we started this. That's the idea that came into Josh's head for this, for regionals and state. And one thing to note is that not anyone can take a phone or an iPad or a device and record at state. You have to get permission from AAA, and that's where we came in. We've gotten permission from AAA. We've gotten funding through the help of our sponsors. We appreciate that. To get equipment and get prepared for this, we've got some funding for some of our postseason, which we are planning on streaming for you guys. But that being said, we're coming to you for a little more help because of the expense that it does entail. And we won't get into details on that, but it is per game. There's a pretty big cost. Um,
Right. It's the way they've got it set up, Mike, is each round is a certain amount of money that you have to pay for that. So for every game that we stream, for every round that we stream, unfortunately, we have to pay them to be able to do that. We have to pay them for the rights to be able to stream those particular games. I wish we had answers as to why, but they have their reasons. But we want to make sure that we adhere to those. We want to make sure that we follow those. And just as Mike was saying, that this can be a pretty costly deal. So we are reaching out to you guys as fans, being down there this year. Regionals are going to be down at Waldron, and then the state playoffs are also going to be at Charleston. So you're looking at about a 3-hour drive for one location and about a 2.5-hour drive for another. And so we are grateful that we actually get the opportunity and gotten the permissions that we can actually travel with the team when they go and be able to bring you guys the games as they happen. But as Mike said, we're looking to ask you guys for some additional help, not to pad our pockets, but to go into this live stream fund to make sure that we kind of take care of any cost that's down there for anything like that. So we're going to get you guys some information, but if you guys would want to donate towards the cost of this, not everybody can get a chance to go to these games, but if you want to donate to the cost of this, contact us at livestream@valley stream.k12.ar.us. I believe the stream link, I'm actually going to put a link to that email right here. And so you want to make sure that you click on that, not click on that, excuse me, and you want to make sure you want to go ahead and
email that account.
Yeah, exactly. Email, and we can get you some information how to get those funds to us.
Yeah, and just know that if you went to the game, it's going to cost you, anywhere from $7 to $10 to get in per person. So we're not asking you to break the bank, but every little bit helps us to where we can for sure broadcast every game during the postseason for you guys.
Yeah, if you want to go with the slogan, and I know it might be kind of dumb or whatever for some people, 10 will win for us. 10 will win.
There you go.
If you can do $10, that's great. And if you can't do any, that's okay. Do not feel obligated by no means. But if you can, every little bit will help us to make sure that we can provide you guys with a good quality stream. We've been in contact with those locations already, trying to work some things out, making sure that the internet's going to be good for us when we go. It still may not be the greatest like we have here, but we are going to work to make sure that we bring you the best quality as possible.
Yeah, and as far as if you'd like to donate, we are going to get an online payment set up. We don't currently have that, but we're working on getting that set up, and we'll share that link with you just as soon as we do.
Absolutely. Well, Mike, I think that's pretty much about it right now. I know the tip-off's going to be happening a little bit later this evening, and so we want to make sure that we bring that to you guys. Junior boys, it's junior girls, I believe. They'll be tipping off tonight at 5:30 with Bergman, and then, of course, our senior boys and senior girls to follow soon after. And so if you're still with us right now, stay tuned. The game's going to be coming up pretty soon.
Go Tigers. There it is, folks, your Valley Springs band playing the national anthem. We're getting set for starting lineups here. There it is, folks, your starting lineups. We appreciate you being here. We got Bergman, we got Valley Springs. I'm Mike Weiscarver with the Josh Moore and Dustin Whitty. We're getting set to bring you a quality stream, we hope, tonight. We thank you for all that have joined so far and are watching.
Yeah, it's great to be here tonight. Looking forward to a great conference matchup here between the Bergman Lady Panthers and, of course, our very own Lady Tigers. If you caught any of the beginning of our Tiger Talk, where our Lady Tigers are in fourth place in our conference right now, division, where the Bergman Lady Panthers are one right above us at third place. And so it's going to be good here. So it looks like on the tip-off, nobody retained possession on that. And so we will have another one once again. All right. So Bergman gets the ball to start it off there. They're going to drive there with a rebound by Fry there.
No, I think the keys to the game tonight, Haley Fry is one of them. She's played well, especially the last game against Bergman. She owned the boards, and her mid-range game kind of took over.
Yep. And she's leading the team with rebounds right now for sure. So Richardson puts up a three-point shot, just missed, but she gets another rebound. Puts up that shot, just missed that one. The first time these two teams matched up against was at Bergman, and it was just missed there by Patrick, the defensive.
There's a great help defense there by Richardson.
Yeah, very good. That was a steal there. Patrick's got the ball, taking it back down. She's going to go for the layup, and that basket's going to be good. No foul called.
That's what Patrick does, defensive pressure, steals, and runouts.
Going to be a three-point attempt there. She puts that one in. And that was number 25, Carson Edwards, who put that one in. Guys, I believe we're going to see this is going to probably go back and forth, I believe, for these first couple quarters. And one team will eventually, Caulfield puts up a three-point attempt and makes that one.
Yeah, that's the way it's been for both games so far, is back and forth.
As Edwards for Bergman is going to sit there, and she's going to drive, try to take the baseline, but nothing going. Looking for some help. Kicks it back up to the top to reset.
Good closeout defense by Fry.
And a layup put up there by number 12, Madison Holt there. That basket's good, so that brings the game to 5-5 right now. As you can see on your clock there, 5.5 to go in the first. So it looks like Coach Johnson's kind of, and Fry takes it right there. She's going to take around, turn around, nothing there. She decides to kick it back up to reset. Patrick's going to drive once again, and that's going to be called a foul going up. She'll be going to the line to shoot two.
It's a good job. She had her defender leaning the other way and took it to the weak side.
She makes that first one. Free throws are going to be critical right now in this game. It's going to definitely come down to that for sure.
Yeah, it seems like with Valley Bergman, it's who wants it more at this point, because both these teams are pretty evenly matched. Hitting free throws and rebounding. You know, that was the key to Valley beating Bergman in the tournament up there at NAC.
So Bergman's trying to, and hands out in the lane there, knocked the ball away.
It's close to a
That's
walk.
good. Very
Good defense.
Good defense. Fry's going to take it down. She's going to look. She takes the basket.
Good
Basket
job.
good.
Great basket. Under control, and she got the basket to go.
Yeah, very good job. Very good job.
Valley's been real active on the ball. Getting hands in passing lanes, deflections.
That's an open look 3-point shot. Nothing going there.
There you go.
Rebound once again by Fry.
You're going to be saying that a lot tonight, I think.
Yes, sir.
Good
Richardson
pull-up.
pull-up shot. Good.
That's excellent. That's what you need.
As Richardson trying to take a little bit of leadership there on the floor to get him to play some defense, cut it off there, keep the momentum
It's a
going.
walk.
And a walk called. Got some substitutions coming in for the Lady Panthers. It looks like it's going to be number 23, Emma Grady, and number 52, Elena Mendez. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So it looks like Johnson, last week when he played, Johnson kind of put Richardson at a point. Looks like he's kind of continued to do that again this week. Seems like good look down towards the basket. Fry turnaround
Great
shot.
job.
Good pass. That was a great pass inside.
Fry is a lot quicker there.
Bergman still looking to get a little offense moving. Ball knocked loose by Moore. Oh, and Fry tries to go up for the block, but a little bit of swiping going on, and she's going to foul. And that's going to send Ms. number 12, Madison Holt, to the line. And she'll make her first shot there. Fry's going to go to the bench and take a few minutes while Miller decides to come in. Miller's going to drive. Oh, kick back out. Ball deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay Valley Springs ball.
Boy, Miller is a weapon to have coming off the bench.
Yeah, I think Coach Johnson's kind of found a system and a groove as far as substitutions go that's going to work well, keep his players fresh, but also get some
Good take.
good
Man.
drive by Mara Moore.
Anytime the guards get Bergman's posts out on them like that, it's just a no-brainer to drive because it's going to be a layup or a foul.
With 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, Valley Springs is leading 15-7. Excellent first start to this right here. Open look, but she decides to take the then drive it in. That's Grady for a good 2 points. Patrick brings it down to Miller. Oh, she's got an open look drive, and it was just blocked. That was all ball. But that's going to be out of bounds on Valley. This will be Bergman.
It's a real tough angle for a layup right there.
Yeah, it was tough. She had the right ideas, got the fake move and everything like that, but it just closed up on her real fast when she got there.
At that rate, you almost need to go under the basket and come out the other side and kind of use the rim as a defender if you have your feet and steps right going in to attack the basket.
Oh, and an open look right in the middle of the lane there. Pass, but just lucky for Valley Springs, she missed that shot.
Take
Moore
it
to
till
bring
they
it back.
stop you. Good job.
Open look for Richardson for a 3-point shot, just rimmed off.
So, nothing wrong with that shot.
No,
Oh.
Caulfield just got us a little aggressive there.
A minute 10 left in the first. Man, this quarter's flown by, hasn't it?
Yeah. Bergman's still trying to get the offense going. It's 15-9 there as we near the end of the first quarter, under a minute to play. They're trying to get the offense to move as Coach Halitska's trying to get him to try to motion it there, but Valley Springs playing some pretty strong defense. And folks, I failed to mention that, that's going to be a walk. And Coach Johnson thought it was going to be a foul, but that's going to be a walk against Bergman, and that's going to go the other way. I failed to mention that Maddie Watkins has checked in. She's setting, let's see, she gave Caulfield a break.
Good take.
Good take by Miller. Good shot. Little touch pet shot there.
No fouls here. No fouls here. We got, 1.2 left.
Miller puts it up to there and just missed there. Folks, that's the end of one. Your Lady Tigers leading 17-9. We'll be back in just a few moments. We're going to pay some bills and see you in a minute. All right, folks, we're back now from the end of the quarter there as we start the first of the second quarter. Oh, and Fry drives and takes and makes.
That's hers all day.
Yeah.
Until they prove they can stop it, she has that all game.
The Valley's taking an early lead, 19-9 here, and this is a much different game than it was when we were there at Bergman. But I will say this, and I say different in the course of how it turned out. When we were there, Bergman had the lead most of the game. And it wasn't until the late in the last half that Valley started putting some offense on the board and just fell short. Ponder puts up a three-point shot, and that's going to be good. And a timeout's going to get called. Looks like that's going to be a 30-second timeout for Bergman. And we're going to go right there with them, guys, so be back. All right, folks, we're back from the timeout here as looks like Valley Springs is going to have the ball. Coming down here, it's a 19-12 and about 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Caulfield looking right there. She's checked back in. Richardson on the outside for a three-point shot. That looked good, but just missed. They fought for it. That's going to stay Valley's ball. Guys, one of the things I'm seeing right here is Valley's working the offense a little bit quicker, whereas Bergman's they're coming down here, they're stalling a little bit, just really trying to work it in to make it happen. Whereas like I said, Valley's quick to move the ball around, make the shots, and get them in.
Yeah, we're definitely playing with good pace on the offensive side.
What a shot up there, but just missed. Yeah, Mike, you were saying there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I just like the pace that we're playing at right now.
Yeah, it seems the girls seem very comfortable with that pace. You know, the game is just flying by right now. It's a lack of whistles and just good basketball.
Right.
Wild shot. Boy, she's living on a prayer there, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. Well, you had half of a song there, Whitty, and
yeah, that was a very poor attempt.
Yeah, maybe here in a little while you can actually make that one go in.
Yeah.
Ford drives the lane. Just missed that. Fry with another rebound. The shot put up with another rebound, so that's 2 rebounds.
There we go.
There it is.
She's going to be going to the line to shoot, too.
She is a beast down there.
You know my thoughts on that, guys. She missed that first shot just so she could pad her board stats.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
What's she at right now? She have six boards?
Right now, if I'm counting correctly, she's got 6.
Needs to slow down here on her free throws. Valley's got the momentum. They've had it since the beginning of the game. You know, momentum's a hard thing to keep.
It could shift at any second, exactly. Misses both of those free throws. Those are key right there, so we'll see how that's going to play out later on. Hopefully it won't affect too much.
Valley needs a stop right here. I know they're up by 7, but you could see momentum shift without a stop, especially if a 3 is hit.
Exactly. I mean, like you were talking about momentum shifting, and that can shift with just a matter of a 3-point shot, like you said, or even a foul call that can really just trigger something. And so you're right. We need a stop here as the defense is really working hard, staying with their girls, and hands in the face as you see Patrick there.
Yeah, Patrick's doing a great job on Ponder. Ponder's probably their best shooter.
Great communication down there on the screens.
Fry's daring her to throw it.
She's ready. She's anxious for it, wasn't she?
Yep. That's great patience here by Bergman. You know, they know this is a crucial possession for them.
Patrick and Ponder scrambling down there, just kind of really fighting. So she's playing really tough against her. Ponder comes out here to look for the shot. They're trying to work it through. She drives. That basket's no good, but Mendez gets that one and puts that one back in.
That's good no call right there by the ref. So she just went straight up. 3 by Caulfield.
Ooh, that looked good.
Pass over to Ponder there. Drives the lane there. They're going to call a foul on that, but
looked like Bergman was setting that drive up. They just kind of cleared the lane out.
Yeah.
Little one-on-one ISO game. So that's something Valley needs to be aware of. You can really spot that before it happens.
Yeah. And it looks like Richardson's fixing to check back in. She's checking in for Fry, giving her a little bit of a breather. So right now on the court for both teams is we've got Kara Ponder. Looks like number 52, Elena Mendez, at the line shooting right now. Looks like that's number 12, Madison Holt. And then we've got number 20, Courtney Minke, and number 10, McKinley Baker.
Good job there.
Good job. Yeah, good job by Patrick there.
Richardson saw her when she crossed half court, and they just had to let that kind of evolve into a layup.
Oh, and almost a steal.
Good
Patrick
job. Somebody needs to help her out.
She was reading it. 3-point shot put up, missed. Rebound by Morrow.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
I'd be surprised to see Mara take a drive here. It looks like Coach Johnson made a call to set, though. Got a rebound.
Got her own rebound, put the shot back up and made.
Give her an assist there, Josh. Valley's doing it to Bergman again tonight. I know during the North Arc tournament, they made Bergman run their offense 4 or 5 feet behind the three-point line. And it really made Bergman uncomfortable. Just good pressure defense.
Yep, Ponder driving. No foul called as Patrick was straight up, but the basket did go in. 23-17 right now with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to play. Moore with an open look three. She's going to shoot it. And
Yeah.
she trains it.
Good call there, Josh.
She had the look, and she just decided, you know what, if you're not going to come out here and put some pressure, I'm just going to go ahead and make the attempt, and it worked. Oh, and Moore just
Good active hands.
good hands, just pushing in there, man. Just reaching in there, touching that ball, pushing it away, put some pressure. Shot missed there. Rebound there to Richardson.
Good tip by Caulfield.
Yeah, that was smart basketball.
Oh, with
Great
a pass
look.
to Miller with a good save right there. Caulfield with a three-point shot,
Oh.
just missed.
She caught that a little out of rhythm. I think the ball spun a little bit on her, and she wasn't ready for it.
Three-point shot by Ponder once again missed.
It's too easy of an offensive rebound.
Yeah, I think the girls were just kind of, might be just a little winded all right now. They've kind of been up and down the court a little bit. They're trying to get the offense going. Bergman not sure exactly
There
with
we
a bad
go.
pass right there. I'm sensing a little frustration, seeing a little frustration there. As it looks like Grady and that's going to be Edwards is going to be checking in for the Lady Panthers.
Guys, it looks to me like Valley's come out playing with a lot of confidence tonight,
Yes.
as opposed to Bergman's fumbling passes a little bit, and getting some turnovers. Valley's got a lot of confidence in their shooting.
Oh, look
just
good out
missed
of her
that
hand.
one. Rebound, she gets her own.
Mara can go around her.
Patrick with
Good.
the pass inside
Good
to
entry
Richardson.
pass.
Good
She
job.
got the foul.
Mike, you're right on that. They've come out with some confidence. They've kind of took an early lead, have maintained it now almost for a full 2 quarters. They're playing with intensity and with purpose here.
Yes.
Because they know what's really riding on the line right now. Oh, and she misses that first free throw. For those of y'all that didn't catch Tiger Talk right at the beginning, this could be a chance to take third place in the division right now, conference. Whereas Bergman's one ahead of us, and that's mainly because they beat us early in the season. So a win here could turn the tides a little bit, and our only 3 losses in the conference is to the top 3 teams in the conference: Rosebud, Mountain View, and of course the Lady Panthers here. 3-point shot put up by Edwards, missed. Rebound goes back to Bergman.
That's
Got
good
it.
hustle by number 12 from Bergman.
Yeah, it
Just-
was.
Just being at that spot real quick.
First one's in. Under a minute to play now, 26-19. Lady Tigers leading as Moore brings it back down the court here to set up the offense. Going to draw them out here as they look.
Good.
Good look and a
That's
drive.
it. That's
Go!
it.
That's a shot.
She's got it all night. Nobody can stop her down there. Bergman's going to have to put a guard on her.
Yeah, it's there. That's an open shot that's been there for Fry. It's been there for Moore. I think Miller's even taken it a couple times. So good shot made.
That's good heady basketball by Moore.
Ponder puts up a 3 and just missed with a rebound by Moore.
Got 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
She's going to drive it to the lane. Just missed that one.
It's okay. That's a good take under pressure.
No,
Stop the ball.
That was a good no call there. With no foul. Oh, and she just about had the buzzer beater. Well, folks, that's the end of the first half, where the Lady Tigers leading the Lady Panthers right now, 29-19. Both teams headed to the locker room. guys, there's a lot of offense put up by Valley Springs right now, and I'm interested to see what's going to happen in the second half with the Lady Panthers, what they're going to do. But we're going to take a break right now as well. We'll be back in just a few minutes and for the beginning of the second quarter.
one.
All right, folks, everybody, we're back here as we got just a couple of minutes left before we get started here with the second half of the girls' game. Something new look that we're trying to do here. So welcome back, everybody. I know you're not really looking forward to seeing us, but we like to show our faces off once in a while. Coach Johnson's got his team set. They're ready to get on the court here in just a minute. But, guys, I want to highlight something really quick. And we talked about it just for a little bit with Haley Fry. Right now, guys, she is setting with 6 rebounds for the night. And I think we got a graphic that we're even going to try to show and put up here in just a moment. Here in a while, just kind of showing where she's at for the year. But that's the key. Rebounds right there is keeping these girls in these games right here and everything. Mike, you got something you want to add real quick before we...
Sure. She's just been dominating on the offensive side as well as defensive side from start till the end of that second quarter. As we get set to come back to
Mike,
play.
So we've got the action going on to the court here, and automatically the inbounds went straight back to Bergman, and, of course, they've thrown it away. Lady Tigers now have the ball here. They're going to come, and Richardson's going to try to set up the offense here. If you're Bergman, guys, what's your thoughts?
You got to keep Valley from driving the ball like they have, and then keep them off the rebounds, keep them off the boards like we were talking about.
Right. I mean, you want to get in this game, you're going to have to get the rebounds, and right now Fry is definitely dominating underneath the boards there. And as they set up the offense again to try to get something moving. One thing I did kind of take note, too, is our girls are shooting 3 for 7 from the free throw line. That's 4 points left, it could have been theirs. That point shot put up. Richardson with the rebound on that one.
Way to look ahead. There's Patrick with the snowbird. That's what we used to call it.
Cherry picking.
Knocked out of bounds, knocked away. Bergman moving the ball around.
They can't seem to solve this 2-3 matchup that Valley's throwing at them.
Yeah, they're trying to find a hole there. Ponder puts up a three-point shot, and it's off the front of the rim. Almost at a rebound gotten by Moore there. She fought for it, just not quite gotten it. Whoa. Ball thrown out of bounds, and that's going to be Valley Springs.
It's a good no call there. So both players are kind of initiating contact, and let the game play out.
What has happened to you, Mr. Dustin? I believe your job is to question the refs.
No. I think they've done well.
Oh, and Richardson with a three-point shot missed. Fry tried to get the rebound, but nothing.
We haven't noticed them this game. That's the best part.
That's what you want.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you don't want a bunch of calls over every little thing, and I think these referees are definitely doing a great job down there, and they're kind of making sure. And that's a 3-second in the lane on there for Bergman. I almost thought that was Richardson, but I forget that we've already swapped ends now.
What?
Caulfield with a three-point shot made.
Oh.
Good shot there.
It's a great look.
Yes, it was. She's drawn up well, and they executed well.
She's got 6 points on the night. Oh, and almost a knock-away steal, but knocked out of bounds. She got 6 points on the night, but it's 2 threes.
One thing she did there is she caught the ball ready to shoot. They always teach that three-point stance in a sense where you can pass, dribble, or shoot, and that was kind of the epitome of it.
Yeah, she surely did. That's a great comment.
So that was a basket there made by Carson Edwards there, and goes to drive the lane, and a little bit of a shoulder into it, but playing rough. Aggressiveness is what's going on, and that's knocked away there. Bergman's got the ball.
Valley needs to stop the ball.
3-point open look. Miss, and a rebound by Fry. She pulls that one down, goes up and grabs that one. Richardson comes down here. She looks over in the corner for more. Patrick sees it, but nothing there. She turns.
You know, we talked earlier about the confidence that Valley's playing with right now. And as Dustin pointed out just a bit ago, all of our shooters look to be, they get at that three-point line, and they're looking to shoot right away.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
Fry puts it up, just missed off the side there, but gets her own rebound.
Boy.
Patrick drives the lane. Oh, that's going to be
foul.
hacked. Patrick's going to be going to the line to shoot two. That's going to be a timeout called. Looks like that's a full timeout. Let's stay right here with them, guys. And so, you know, we're here. We're here now with, 4.5 minutes left to go. And, but, you know, we're talking about those rebounds with Haley Fry there. I mean, guys, you can see the graphic on the screen there. She has, for the year, at 172 rebounds. They've split that up. 97 of them are defensive and 75 are offensive. You know, we've created that graphic just a moment too soon, but we have 8 for her tonight. So that she has continued to be dominant underneath the boards, giving her team those second chances on the offensive rebounds, but just creating new possessions for the team in the offensive, and those are great. Defensive. And as you see, we corrected that graphic there, and so I mean she's definitely playing her. Don't get bored with me is a new phrase we got for her. So she's definitely playing well on that. And
for
playing,
sure.
Playing great tonight. I mean, as she sets with 6 points even on us right now. As Patrick comes to the line to shoot her 2 free throws. Just misses that one.
Well, that's uncharacteristic right there.
Yeah, something you would normally see from her. She still misses that second one there. Fry gets the rebound. Puts up with the shot. Nothing there.
Like she might have gotten hacked.
I thought it was a hack too. No foul called. Oh, that's what I was say. I thought that was a little bit of a walk. So what was a missed shot opportunity down here for Lady Tigers, and gave him back to Bergman, has come back down just to turn it right back over. So Lady Tigers setting it back up offensively, trying to keep and maintain. We're at just under 4 minutes as Richardson drives right there with a basket. Just missed. Just a little too much on that one to let that bounce out.
She used that screen well.
She did.
To get open there.
Ponder with a 3-point shot. That's going to be short. Oh, that's going to be just off of Moore's legs. It's going to stay for Bergman.
Boy, it's tough to tell when Ponder's going to shoot.
Yeah,
because her body's not squared up totally with the goal every time.
Miller checks in for Caulfield there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got her with the body just a little bit too much.
Just too much.
That's a tough call, you know, for Fry, because she felt like she was fouled down on the other end.
But I think Watkins is probably fixed to come in and give her a break, because that makes her 3rd foul for the evening, and we definitely don't want to lose her early. So as she misses that first one there, yep, and then just as we said there, Watkins is going to come in for Fry. Give her a few minutes to breathe and relax everything. She'll be back in soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think Coach told her, get a breather, you'll be back in. Looking over there.
Moore kicks over to Patrick for a 3-point shot, just short.
Patrick doesn't look very confident in her shot right now. I wonder if that free throw got to her a little bit. Oh, that's a tough foul.
Yeah. They call that. I think now we're probably going to start seeing some fouls coming out with this type, and with this in the game. You got a 10-point, gap between scores here. You're down 10 or you're up 10. Both teams now are playing very hard and physical, and you have to just about wonder if they're just getting tired.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Richardson with that rebound.
Getting tired and stop using your feet as much and use more of your hands is what happens.
Yeah, that was a good rebound there by Edwards. Yeah, I mean, when the fatigue starts setting in, you start, you're not thinking straight, or you make the sloppy play, body shots. Grady with a shot miss. Rebound retained back to Bergman. Ponder looks. Oh, and Moore steals that one straight out of her hands.
Good active hands.
She just drives the lane. She's going to take it, puts it up, and miss, but a rebound by Watkins, and she gets a shot. She's going to be going to the line to shoot two.
Moore kind of did the old running back thing where she took the ball down on the defender's hip, and it's real tough as a defender to cut the ball off when you do that.
I wasn't going to say anything out loud, but I was just looking at the stats on that. And, guys, that's Watkins' first free throw missed of the year.
Really?
Yep. She was 6 for 6 before that shot.
Man. Moore with the rebound.
Moore gets
good
that
hustle rebound.
Now she got Miller over here. It's real tough to – Bergman's got to find their man here.
Yeah, this lineup right here for Valley's got shooters all the way around.
Yep. That's a real tough shot there by Patrick. She's looking for a bump, but no go.
Oh, that was a hesitation move on Watkins. I don't know if you've seen it there. She had her guarded and got down and took her eyes off of her, thinking it was a man. Miller with the three-point shot. That should have been a called foul, but man, they ran body into her all day.
Valley's got to settle down here and run their offense, not fall in love with that three when it's not open. They were getting open looks earlier and knocking them down. They've got to make sure they're good looks.
Clear out the lane, let her take it. You can see the isolation. Here's your cutters. Now she can take her.
She's going to see it. Looks
Good
out
look.
here to the corner to
Good
Watkins. And she loses her dribble for a second there. Gets it back to Patrick, who's going to probably just retain. Miller sees the lane. She's going to drive it. Just misses that, but gets her own rebound, but puts the shot back up.
Had a way to stay after it.
Well, I think there might have been 4 Bergman defenders right there. She got her own rebound. Got to step up and make these free throws.
And she'll make that one. I think Bergman's just content to go ahead and continue to stay patient with their offense as they're still trying to work it in, taking time off the clock. We're under a minute to play of the third period. 34-24 is the score with a shot. Richardson gets the rebound. Looks for an open look to Caulfield there out in the wing.
It's a good find. It's a good catch by Caulfield.
Richardson shots for the three, missed. Watkins fights for the rebound, but nothing there. .20 seconds to go. That's an open look there. That should be just rimmed out. That's going to go back to Valley.
Oh, both teams could look a little winded now.
They're a little tired. I'm sure some frustrations building. Rivalry game. You got some anticipation. But the fatigue is probably starting to settle in. And it's hard on some of these girls that played literally a full 4 quarters. Watkins with an open look three. Just missed that one. Guys, that's the end of 3, and we're going to be back in just a moment here with the score 34-24. We'll be back for the start of the 4th and final period of this senior high game. right, folks, we're back at the beginning of the fourth period right here. And, guys, I just want to mention that quarter right there, we went 2 for 6 from the free throw line. 3-point shot put up by Miller and good.
Man, what a good play. Now, Coach Johnson seems to come out with that at the end of some timeout or quarter, at least once a game.
Right.
Help defense.
Open look three. Shot put up, just rings around and goes in. So rather than taking time off the clock and slowing it down a little bit, Johnson decides he's going to go ahead and, good idea, but no one was there to help as she went for the steal. Ponder puts the shot up, missed. Rebound, sets over to Miller. Caulfield with a jump stop.
Oh, what
Stolen
a
by
headsy
Whitney.
play.
Oh, yeah, good call, timeout by Coach Johnson. Guys, we're going to stay right here. Mike, I think you said you got some highlights you want to kind of show here that from some of the games that you've been getting on there. So let's take a look at some of those if you got those ready for us to see. As we're trying to get those pushed in for you folks. Get some of those fast break there by Haley Fry. Basket there. Looking pretty good there. All right, folks, as we're getting inbounds pass here off the timeout. Ball knocked away, but get back for Whitney.
That's what she meant to do, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what the plan was. Patrick drives the lane, puts that one there. That was kind of just about a hook shot there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's close. Look for Valley to up the defensive intensity here, get the active hands going again. Kind of had a weak third quarter compared to the first two.
Right.
Good
There's
job.
your active
Getting
hands,
hands
right
in there.
Hands. Oh.
And a block by Richardson. Good job. No foul call, which is good. No call. Caulfield's got the ball. She's Patrick just about lost it off the pass to Fry. She's going to try to do a shot, but nothing going. But Miller gets the rebound. Jump ball was called on that, so it looks like that's going to be the possession for Lady Panthers.
It's a good take by Fry. Little contact, but, nothing too bad. Bergman's now working the back cut to the block, and they've had two open cutters and haven't hit them just yet.
Oh, that one's it was close. Referee had his eyes on that. The Valley fans wanted a walk there, and it was pretty close. But he shook his head no. He said, no, that's not, but I don't know. That's why they're down there, not me. Moore picks it out to Caulfield for a three-point shot, and good.
Boy, she's a dead eye, isn't she?
She is tonight, guys. That's 9 points, and all of them are threes.
For being a set shooter, she can get her shot off so quick.
Fry playing tough defense there.
Oh, good look.
Good job there. Miller takes that rebound. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the fourth period. Quick passes is what the girls are doing. Caulfield drives the lane. She's going to go to the lane to shoot two. Line, not lane, excuse me.
This L words get me too, Josh.
I know, man. I lose my tongue for a little bit. Line, lane, lion.
Boy, free throws just not our thing tonight.
Free throws are not our thing tonight. Exactly.
So, you could tell Coach Johnson's been preaching rebounding and just active defense. Because they're tearing it up, rebounding and defense, but Free throws just, they're not falling tonight.
I look down at the Lady Panthers and I can see confusion, honestly. They're not sure exactly what play they're running and who's supposed to be going where. And that's some frustration.
Whoa, that right there is not legal.
Well, it obviously was legal enough to pass this time because it was a no call with the Miller with the rebound, but gets it out there to Kaufeld. She just misses that one.
It's a good shot in rhythm.
So as the offense tries to get something going here, moving back out there to Grady, who kicks it back into Edwards. Excuse me, that's not Edwards, that's Mendez. Good hands by Kaufeld there to make her lose the ball there.
More active hands. It's not just like one or two defenders, it's the entire team.
Yeah, they're just all working the ball and really just kind of finding the open look there.
They are relentless on it.
Going to set it up there.
Valley's looking to waste a little bit of time here.
Right. Good bounce pass, but just missed it. It was a good idea.
Cut the ball off.
Ponder
Good
with a
job
block by
Fry.
Fry. Good job.
That's great defense.
That was, and Fry's got the ball for an easy layup there, making good.
Isn't that crazy?
She gets the block, gets the pass over there, finds a lane, and gets passed over to her. So what a great defensive play and offensive shot on both, Kaufeld and Fry, but Fry making that shot. 3-point shot up by Ponder and good. Folks, that's going to be a timeout called by Lady Panthers. Let's stay right here, guys, because I want to stay here. We got 3 minutes left in the game. Score's 45-30. Valley's leading right now. So this is a moment, good opportunity to talk about player of the game. Mike, who are you thinking player of the game right now?
Well, I know we've hit on Haley Fry for sure, but I'm gonna also throw in Mara Moore. I feel like she's done a great job handling the ball and drove to the basket, and not only drove to the basket but made those layups when she drove and attacked.
She's facilitated the whole offense pretty well, you know.
Right. Guys, I'm going to go with I got to go with Fry. Honestly, right now, I'm looking down. I know these are unofficial stats, but I'm looking down at 8 points and 9 rebounds. Now, I don't have the separate as far as what was offensive and defensive because I just don't have that capability. But my vote's Haley Fry. She's been dominant offensively and defensively. Dustin, what do you think?
I'm going to say Fry as well. She's you nailed it, Josh. So
yeah,
she's brought a lot of hustle as well. Just that last play, you know, we're in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. You know that she has played a lot, and she beat everybody down the court.
Yeah.
Bergman's throwing a little pressure on here, trying to speed the Lady Tigers up and possibly get a turnover.
Yeah, trying to create some kind of turnover matchup here, just kind of see what we got there and everything. You guys, folks, you saw as we just posted a while ago a little bit of stats and a little bit of bio on Haley Fry there as player of the game. And we got a chance to kind of get a little information from some of these players. And each one of them have got a different pregame ritual or a pregame food that they like to eat before or on game days and stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not so sure how that's going to be and how it's going to look whenever these girls go down to regionals and state, should we happen to make it all the way to those things. So we got to work around offense right now, looks like, as we're trying to take some time off the clock with a 15-point lead.
They got instant mac and cheese you can take on the road, Josh.
This is true. And I forget which one said was mac and cheese was theirs, but you can't help but to kind of laugh at some of those stuff. But, hey, everybody has got their own thing, and that's okay. And that's whatever helps them play better, I'm in full support of it. So as Valley's working the ball around, and what kind of foul was that?
So I think it's a combination of Coach saying foul and Kaufeld maybe getting her feet a little close together.
Could have been. It just probably looked a lot worse than what it really was.
Yeah. They're all laughing it off right now.
Yeah, and it was good sportsmanship there by Grady. She walked over. She realized it was probably a little unintentional, and probably even told it to her unintentionally on that. We're coming down now with we're about 2 minutes in the game, maybe under 2 minutes here, and looks like Valley is content to hold this lead. They're not going to try to get aggressive and give away too much and errors and things like that. Whereas Lady Panthers they'll kind of work it, get some offense. This is a good opportunity. When you know this game could have probably already gotten away from you. I'm not going to say it's impossible that you can't win this game because anything is possible. But sometimes these are good opportunities to kind of work on a couple fundamental things, maybe a couple of plays that you want to work on, because it could be very possible these two will meet up once again in district play here in just a few weeks. And so they're not going to give away too much. Coach Johnson and Coach Halitska is not going to show their hand too much when it comes to some of this stuff. But it is good to see that if we walk away with this win tonight, should we, that we will actually have split this and a good possibility of taking third in our division. And hopefully to maintain that. We still have Mountain View coming here and everything, and so that's going to be...
That'll be a heck of a game.
That will be a great game. Mountain View is, defending champions, state champions.
Yeah, I believe they're the number one team in the state, too, 3A, just on all accounts.
I think you might be right, Dustin. Judging from what I looked at the last, that ball's knocked loose there. But yeah, and so, I mean, you think about it. Our district, we're now, I think it's 20-5 for our record for the Lady Tigers. And our 3 conference losses that we have are against Bergman, Rosebud, and Mountain View. And so 3 very good teams up there in the top 3, and with us right behind it. But with this win tonight, that could move us into the top 3. And should we just happen to pull a win from away from Mountain View, then we could, essentially see ourselves setting at the two spot in the district conference right now.
Yeah, I'll be honest. After this game and the NAC tournament where we played Bergman and we beat them, I feel like with Caulfield, we are definitely the better team playing right now anyways.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I mean, when you think about when we were there at Bergman, we lost Caulfield earlier in that game. Lost her early in the first quarter, I believe, and we didn't get to see her at all the rest of the game.
It's like the second play of the game,
Yeah,
I believe.
It was early. And so that really changed the momentum and the dynamic of the offense and just the excitement. But hats off to Hallie Miller coming in and taking that spot, filling that starter's position.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And just really and creating a mesh with the starting 5. And now look what you see on the court right here is you got them just in playing in sync. If he could put them on the court now and it doesn't disrupt rhythm. Coming down to the last 5 seconds here, the Lady Tigers going to walk away with this 45-30. Good game against our Lady Tigers versus Lady Panthers. Great game. Interested to look at what's going to be seen tomorrow when the conference changes up, when we see the new records and stuff. So that's kind of where it's at. Our player of the game tonight, once again, is Haley Fry. Played an excellent game offensively and defensively. So congratulations, Haley. You played a great game. And guys, we'll be right back in just a little while to start the beginning of the senior boys game.
We're back here, fans, for the start of the boys' game. We just had a really good girls' game. Valley came out on top, which is always good from our perspective. The two boys teams have gone through their warm-ups, and we're getting set for introductions of starting lineups in just a moment. Justin, you got any quick keys to the game?
Well, I'm liking the band right now. I'm excited about that.
That's the key to the game.
So, you know, Valley played probably one of their most complete games in the finals of the NAC tournament against Bergman.
You're right.
And, you know, beat them by, right around 20 or so. And Bergman's going to come out pretty motivated, I would say, to avenge that loss. So Valley needs to really absorb that first surge from Bergman.
There you go. There's your starting lineups, folks. The teams get set back with their coaches for one last word, and we're getting set for tip-off here. I promise you it's going to be an exciting game.
I've been excited about this game for about the last week.
Yes.
You know, and I know these boys have had it circled too.
Big rivalry game right here.
Got a defensive tip on Bergman's part. Valley controls the ball.
Guys, you're going to see a fast-paced game tonight between these two. They like to hustle. Trail with an open look three. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by number 21. That's going to be Chance Carter there.
He missed that, but that was an open look that he'll hit more times than not.
Yeah, you're right. Out of the quarter, Van Leer. Three-point shot rebound by Ragland, but just missed it, stole it. Royce gets a dunk on us. I don't think you're going to see that much more tonight. I think
no.
Royce has the ball. He's going to drive down there in fast pace. Kicks it back out to number 1, Shelton Welsh. Three-point shot missed. Rebound by James.
That's going to be key right there, scrambling for those loose rebounds.
Teagan trying to get something going, but nothing. Saunier drives the ball. He's going to drive. It's going to be on the floor, though. They're going to call it before he even tried to make the shot attempt.
That was a good find right there. Being stuck in the lane without your dribble is a pretty helpless situation.
Knapp takes it out there. Trammell out there for a three-point shot again.
There he is.
That's the one he makes. Pulls out to Van Leer. Royce left open there. Kicks it back over with him. So he did a good pass and passed it off there to his teammate there to make the basket. Shot out to Ragland now. and he misses that. He's going to get the three. Oh, I thought he had the save. Tried to bounce it off Van Leer, but nothing there.
Cut him off.
That was
yeah,
Looks like he shuffled his feet on that.
Rebound by Saunier, but knocked again.
Guys, so far on the first few possessions that Valley's had on the offensive end, looks like Bergman is content to set back in that zone and have given us some open looks at three.
It's almost like they want to shut Ragland out of the paint because they know that Ragland, he's dominant down there. And so if they can keep him from being effective down low like he was in the last time we met him at Bergman, not the NAC tournament. Saunier with a three-point shot, and that one's good.
That'll bust him out of that zone real quick.
Yeah, it won't take him long that Bo Martin will start making some adjustments on that. Meanwhile, Fultz kicks it over there to 21, Chance Carter, who's going to kick it up to Shelton. Trail face guarding there, Royce. They're not going to let him have much open shots there. While Fultz decides he's going to drive the lane and he puts up a basket. That's going to be a tie ball game, 6-6, folks.
That was a tough position for Trail to be in.
Yeah, it really was.
He could not leave Royce. Whoa. A little out of control.
Oh, they're going to call a shooting foul now. So Trail's going to go to the line to shoot two.
He couldn't leave Royce to help there, and it kind of left Brock Knapp. It was either let him have the layup or foul him. So. Trail needs to take his time, bend his knees. Much better.
Makes one of the two. Three-point shot put up and made.
You can't step back on that shooter.
No, he can take it inside and he can take it outside. For sure. Knapp turns around and loses the ball. Kicks it over to Shelton. Nothing there. Open look pass. So three-point shot. Ragland with the rebound.
Way to go get it, Isaac. Those three-pointers have produced long rebounds many times. And you got to just go after it and go get it hard.
Trail with another three-point shot made. As Coach Haney is trying to get his defense to make sure that they face up and play some defense and block and keep them blocked out. No open shots. Royce finds the open shooter in the corner. That rims out. Rebound by Trail.
Good move.
With a spin move. That's a good move by Ragland.
That's tough to stop.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty. It looked good. Trail stayed straight up. Just got to go in. I mean, he did what he had to do. He stayed straight up. No fouls on that. So.
Yeah, Royce is a great player.
He really is.
You're not going to stop that very often.
Trail with another three-point shot and makes it.
If he's on, Valley's going to be really tough to beat.
Yeah, and just like I said, I mean, they're content to, and then Mike even said they're content to play that zone and try to close out that lane. And Brock with the steal, but just happens to step back out of bounds. Good defensive effort there. And it was coming soon, but Lippy's now checking in for Brock Knapp.
Yep, instant offense, like you like to say, Mike. See what Lippy has up his sleeve tonight.
Oh, errant pass there, just off of.
Great job by Ragland not to just take off.
Just to be there, yeah, just took it. Saunier has the ball. He's going to try to dribble to Ragland. Teagan with a three-point shot. Deep and makes it.
You get a three. You get a three.
That's exactly right. Coach Haney posted on today. It was a good shoot-around with these guys. They had a good practice this morning, so he was very happy to see that with his guys. And hopefully now, a defensive play by Ragland, who knocks it loose, passes over to Lippy, who's got the rebound. Yes, and shot made. That's going to be a quick timeout coached by Bo Martin. Valley now has the lead. They had the lead, but they've got the momentum swinging more in their favor, and it has quickly just shut Bergman down really fast.
Yep.
I'm just going to stay right here, guys. I think it's just kind of where it's going. Haney's fired up right now. That's what you like to see in a coach. He's really pushing his guys. He's telling them now, I'm not really reading his lips or anything, but I can see him now. He's like, now, you guys have got to play defense. Stay strong defensive. Make sure you're blocking out. Keeping Royce from making the shots.
Yep.
Just making sure you make smart shots and dribble ball control. Whereas I think Bo Martin's over there saying, guys, you have got to start getting it under control right now, and let's stop the bleeding fast, because it was only a couple-point lead, but now it's turned into 9. And here we go, boys.
Yeah, it quickly turned on them.
So Bergman's offense goes through Royce. If I was Bergman, he would touch the ball. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a block by Trail.
He would touch the ball every possession.
Yeah. Blocked by Trail, but went out of bounds. But, man, it had Valley's fans up on their feet, and even the players themselves.
And illegal screen.
So that's going to go back to Valley. Teagan with the fake out there. Isaac's going to shoot it, though.
Oh, coming off.
Coming short.
It's an okay shot for Isaac. Caught it in rhythm.
He thought it looked good because he took off to run, but turns out it was just a little bit short. And loose ball picked up by Trail. Oh, had the right idea to get it out to Ragland, but just didn't pass it hard enough.
You always throw it out in front. It's just like a wide receiver in football.
Yep. Royce with the fake. And another block by Trail.
Straight up. Yeah, he fouled him there.
Almost had another one, but that's going to be a foul.
He went down a little too much on that
did.
swat.
Yeah.
So Trail's playing a good game. Right there in that situation, the offensive player had Trail on the inside. All Trail needs to do is just body up, throw those hands up, and make him make the basket.
Oh, I agree. Free throw missed.
It's a big deal here to block out. Valley's got the momentum and looking to run. We got 25 seconds left.
And that one missed. Rebound, but Ragland fights for it. He's going to get it.
Good job.
Haney calling the play from the side right there as they're going to go ahead. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. They're going to sit there and try to call the offense. And here we go. As the ball gets moved here.
They're ISOing Ragland. What a good play.
Good shot.
Oh, he drew the foul.
Good idea, and draws the foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot too.
Boy, I hadn't seen that one all season there. That was good stuff.
That was a new one.
So, angled cut off the high post. Good free throws. That's why step up and hit them.
Yeah. Van Leer for the last second shot. Oh, just short. Had the right end. Folks, that's the end of the first quarter. An exciting first one at that. Valley Springs is leading 22 over Panthers right now. They have 11. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be... All right, folks, we're back, and now as we begin the second period here, Bergman's going to have possession of the ball and everything. Exciting first period, guys. And Haney keeps the same 5 on, and looks like Coach Martin did the same thing. Defensively, guys, I think we're being effective. We've had a few mental mistakes, just letting some things go through. Van Leer out here for a 3-point shot.
Boy, he knew that was off right when it left his hand.
He did, and Trammell got that rebound. I mean, that's another thing, too, with Van Leer. Saunier puts up a shot.
Right.
Good.
It looked like he took a hack on the arm there, too, and everything. It's a good job playing through the contact.
But, yeah, that's the thing there, too, is the simple that, you know, our guys are just in there. They've had some mental mistakes, but we're really playing tough. Ragland on Van Leer. Royce going to try to take it in.
Straight up.
Little hook shot put in.
That's fine. You kind of have to think about it like Royce is going to get his 15 or 20. Let's stop everybody else and make plays on Royce when we can.
That's going to be on the floor.
You know, one thing Saunier does better than a lot of guards you see is he maintains his speed through the catch.
Yeah, he just keeps on going. And the way he can actually control the ball off of it without walking or anything like that is something else.
Trying to guard him. I mean, I was never a defensive maestro by any means, but trying to guard him and trying to guard anyone moving that quickly with or without the ball is a real task.
As they're looking for the shot, Teagan steps in and makes the shot. Good job by Teagan with the pump fake to step in a foot and then makes the shot.
You love to see that pump fake and one dribble in and make a basket. It just shows confidence.
Good help defense there by Lippy.
Yeah. Rebound by Trail.
Need to push the ball. They got Bergman on their heels right here.
Good bounce pass over to Ragland, who's going to turn around, spin.
Oh, yeah, he got hacked right there.
He did get hacked. They wanted to walk, but it wasn't his pivot foot that actually moved. It's his other foot that just kind of slid. Rebound. That was a block, though. That wasn't a rebound.
I said, don't bring it in here.
Teagan steps over, looks for the three, but Trails decides to take the shot.
It's okay.
Missed that one.
Seen a couple guys slip down there. So I think the floor might be a little.
It's very possible.
High off the glass, just above Trail's hands.
Yeah, that was good by Chance Carter to make that one. That was a good shot. Teagan's going to drive the lane, puts that one up, just missed, and he realized what he did on that one. Oh, but he comes back and just knocks it loose.
Scrum for the ball.
That's great hustle by both teams right there.
Yeah, it really was. That was both teams just fought for it. Wasn't going to let up because they were going to win after the ball.
Valley needs to get a good shot here.
Yeah, momentum's starting to try to shift for Bergman. Teagan with an open look three just missed that one. So shots that were normally falling in that first quarter don't seem to be doing so well.
Good
Saunier
defense
knocks
there.
that one out. The lead's still 9.
Valley needs to catch their breath here.
Settle in, play some defense, get the turnover, and let's put some more points on the board.
Bergman's a real streaky team. I've noticed that all year watching them play. And, you know, they can throw 8 to 10 points on you real quick, but then they could also go 3 minutes without scoring.
I think he might have got away with, although he made the basket, he might have gotten away with a net pull there a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at those quicks. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nothing falling.
Valley needs to find the shooters.
Van Leer with a three-point shot, and he drains that one.
You're right on,
And
Dustin.
folks, just like we said, momentum can shift at any given moment, and right now it's shifting in Bergman's favor. It is a 4-point lead for Valley, but quickly Haney calls a timeout, and we're going to take one too, guys, and we'll be right back.
We're back, folks, from that timeout as Valley inbounds the ball and brings it up the court. The lead now is down to a 4-point lead for Valley. They need to get a bucket right here. Good board by Ragland. Goes back up strong. Gets the foul.
So Ragland will be going to the line to shoot 2.
And that's 6 fouls on Bergman now. The next one obviously will put us in the bonus. Saunier with that attempt there, but he got back quick. And that's key if you're going to try that pass deflection. You got to get back quick.
That was a pretty savvy move right there by Royce.
Yeah.
He backed Trail down to the corner of the backboard. And, Trail is just trying to stay in front of him. Then he drop step back to the lane, and that's really, really tough to defend.
Sure is.
So defensively, our boys are going to have to really just, it's not that they're not doing anything wrong necessarily, but it's just mental mistakes as Ragland pulls the rebound down there.
Yeah. They've just got to keep their composure when Bergman makes a run.
Yeah, Saunier drives real good, and that's a good shot. As Lippy gets the ball here, he's going to make the shot with a little floater, but misses it.
That was a really nice crossover by Brock. Kind of sham got him a little bit. I don't know.
That's going to stay on the floor. Looks like that's going to be a foul called on Saunier. Guys, I have to say this, in all the games that we've watched tonight, these are the same referees that have been here for every game this evening, including our junior game, which the Bergman junior boys pulled away with a victory on that. But the referees, they seem to really just be calling it, 1, both ways, and 2, what a move. Good move and a good shot put up by Shelton Welsh. They're consistent.
Yeah.
And they seem to really be, they're not like ticky-tack calls, they're just simple. Oh, and he tries to turn around, but Saunier with a 3-point shot and drains it. Good pass by Ragland there to give it over.
It's great offense because, when Ragland catches it down there, he's going to draw some attention.
Right, well, when he catches it, he's thinking shot every time, but he turned around and said not this time and decided to go ahead and kick it back out to Saunier for a great assist on that 3-point shot.
Yeah, to your point on the referees, I do agree they've done a good job so far tonight.
And it's nice to see that. And this is not to bash. Oh, that was a good move too. It's not to say that there's some horrible refs, but sometimes when you have some young, inexperienced refs that are just learning, Teagan with a 3-shot made. Oh. This is a 3-point wonderland.
Yeah, guys, we're getting looks and we're draining them.
Valley needs to stop Welsh from driving, he can just like that right there. So make them hit that shot.
Rebound there once again by Trail.
Home run pass.
Ragland sees it. He just turns around a fadeaway jumper and makes it.
It's an old school shot.
That's smooth.
The 6-foot fade. That was a great look by Teagan. He put it out in front of him and let Ragland run under it.
Ragland about got it knocked loose, but another block by Trail, but they're going to call it a foul.
I think that's going to be 3 on Trail.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. We'll see here just momentarily once they throw that up on the board.
Did they call it on Trail?
No, they called that one on Saunier.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, Lippy.
Yeah, he was underneath him there.
checking in for Bergman. He's number 34. That's going to be Anthony Hodge. All right. We're under a minute to play now. The lead is 38-31. It's been a back and forth game. While Valley still maintains the lead, but good pass into Ragland there, who looks, but a little skip pass to Teagan, but nothing there. But Lippy's open in the corner, and
There's
drains that
Lippy.
one.
Great offense. Inside out game. It's been working all night. No foul here. Straight up. Good job.
Good job, rebound by Trail. Passes it out to Teagan. Sonye in the corner says nothing there, but he decides to take it in, drive it in, nothing. Ten seconds in it to Van Leer for a three. And nothing there. Trail with the rebound there. Passes it out to Lippy. Ragland.
There's 9/10 of a second left. That is enough time to catch and shoot.
Basically, yeah, just a catch, turn around, jump.
I'd lob it into Ragland.
No foul call. Oh. They're going to say no foul call. No call on that one. Well, it's halftime. 41-31 is the lead now as we go into halftime. And we're going to stay here for a moment. Because what we have here at correction, I stand corrected. We're going to actually take a quick break, and we'll be back momentarily. Stay tuned because when we come back, we're actually going to have a half-court shot. If it's made, it's worth $2,500. So stay tuned, guys.
Not picked up. There he goes.
Okay, folks, well, we're back here. Here in just a moment, they're fixing to draw a name to see who's going to actually get a chance to shoot for $2,500 a half-court shot. This is worth $2,500. Guys, can you imagine making a half-court shot and winning $2,500?
Oh, that's
That would be nice.
a lot of pizza.
A lot of pizza at a high school basketball game on top of that. You know, so here we go. We're going to find out who the name is. I didn't quite hear the name, but now he's going to go out. It's looks like he's a Bergman fan, and he's going to go out there. So good luck to this guy.
Come on, Ted.
Yeah, Ted is his name. So we're going to follow this shot. And hopefully they're going to get a picture taken. Mr. Garrett Ryan, who is the owner of Premier Apparel, who is a sponsor for this half-court shot, and he is actually giving him the rules and regulations of what he's got to do in order for this to count. So he's making it very clear. He's telling him good luck. There's the handshake. All right.
He's going to have the wind at his back here.
Coach, as our athletic director, Chris Roberts, excuse me. All right, Ted, good luck to you. We hope you make it and everything. $2,500 on the line here. Couple bounce passes. This is not an everyday shot, folks. He's thinking about it. Take all the time you want. It's for $2,500. Shot up. Oh, and just missed. Good luck to you, though. Congratulations. Thank you for trying. And, guys, we're going to take another break there. So we'll be back in just a few moments. on halftime. So, hey everybody, welcome back. This is Josh Moore. We're back here at the, of course, Valley Springs Gymnasium, where you've been watching Valley Springs be taking on the Bergman Panthers. And we're excited about this matchup. It's been tough. It's been back and forth. Momentum tried to swing a little bit towards Bergman's way there towards the middle of the second period. But Valley decided they got on a hot streak there with their three-point shots and made it. So here we are at the beginning of the third period. And we are ready to start this. The band was getting a little carried away there. They didn't realize how much time was left.
I was sitting there watching Mr. Root, and he's trying to get all their attentions. They were in a zone.
They were ready and playing. Good job to the band, by the way.
Yeah, they've done very well. They've been really entertaining.
So Bergman is trying to come out defensively. Guys, if I asked this question, Teagan with a shot put up, it's just blocked, but knocked back out of
Valley
bounds.
ball.
That's going to be Valley ball. Good job.
Yeah, Josh, you hit on something as we came out of the break there about Valley shooting three-pointers well. They've shot well all night.
They have made 8 of them. They've made 8 three-pointers.
Check that, 9.
Make that 4. Or sorry, 9. You're right. Sorry, I said 4. I'm looking at
Is that
somebody.
Alabama education job?
I'll call. We'll call that a Kansas education.
Oh, man.
Man, I tell you. Oh, so yeah, that's going to be 9. 9 three-point shots.
Now it sounds like Sesame Street. Just quit trying to make up for it, man.
9.
Oh, man.
And Van Leer shoots his three-point shot, and that's going to be this, but that's going to be a rebound by the.
Boy, apparently it's a hot potato right now.
It looks like it. Nobody
That's a
could got it,
great,
but
great
Bergman got-
hustle.
Oh, and as he turned around,
That's Bergman ball.
yeah, sure enough, come off the foot there. It looks like what, Teagan or Sonia,
Yes,
one of the two.
it's Teagan. It's always a good guess to have Sonia around the ball too. So
This is true.
Guys, Van Leer's had a few threes, but they have not been open threes. They've been all contested, and I think that's big. I don't know that he's made one tonight.
yeah,
has he?
I think he made one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
going to be a
trouble.
walk.
I was watching Van Leer when they were coming out at halftime and shooting over there, and he didn't hit very well at all.
So he's not definitely not on one of his
He's
8
not-
better nights.
Yeah, he's not dialed in like normal.
I tell you, when we played him at Bergman, he was dialed in.
Yeah, he can really shoot.
There wasn't anything he could throw up that wouldn't go in, and that made a difference in their game. What a dribble by Sonia to be able to do what he just did, drive the lane, get knocked down, throw it up, and it still go in. He is something else.
He's
I
a
tell you.
one-man circus act.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just fun to watch. I don't mean that circus act in a negative way.
That's going to be a foul called on Trail, and that's going to be his second.
Trell's played a great ball game.
He really
You
has.
know, he was amazing guarding Royce up there at NAC in the finals.
made a
And,
huge impact with that.
Yes, he did. The second half, he just absolutely dominated on defense, and he's done very well today. Like I said earlier, you know, Royce is going to get his 15 or 20. It's not a lot of stopping there. He's an excellent player. But Valley just has to limit all the other players.
And the thing with Bergman is the fact that they got Royce coming back next year, as he's just a junior this year.
Wow.
Trail turned around with a jump shot. That one's in.
Tough shot. Had a
Was.
defender right up in his face. Valley's done a good job. They're shooting so well from beyond the arc. You know, you can fall in love with that three. And they're doing a great job not falling in love with the three, and I mean, still hitting those layups and 15-foot jumpers.
Right.
I expect to see Saunier very involved with the ball handling here. If you notice, Teagan's playing off the ball a little more here in the third quarter, and that right there is what happens. So
Hey, he gets his own
the
rebound.
guy is everywhere.
Guys, I look to see here in just a few minutes, honestly, I look to see 2 more substitutions here, and one being Carnahan coming in and Lippy. We hadn't seen a whole lot of Lippy yet. Teagan with a 3-point shot.
There we
That's
go.
good. And a timeout called by Mo Martin.
Valley's pushed it out to an 18-point lead here.
And Bo Martin quickly feels that it's getting out of hand, so he wants to settle his boys down. So we'll be right back, guys, in just a few moments right after this time. All right, folks, we're back from the timeout here. Bergman has the ball. They're going to come down here. Guys, Bergman's got to get something going offensively to stop the bleeding in the drive.
He walked.
They got to walk there once again. He wants a foul, and is asking where it's at. So as Valley gets the ball, a skip past to Knapp, who puts it in. Good job.
Great look.
It was a great look, great pass.
I don't think that's what Coach Bo Martin wanted.
No, that's not what he wanted to do coming out of a timeout, to one, turn it over and then give up points. Knapp gets a rebound.
So Bergman, it looks like, just judging by their same thing here.
Quickly, a jump ball. That's going to go Bergman's direction.
Nothing wrong there. It looks like, by the way that Bergman's setting up, they're wanting to set up a half-court trap.
Yeah.
Because they've extended their defense up, but the deal is when you have Briley Saunier on the court, that doesn't happen. It doesn't work, especially around here. The teams around here aren't quick enough to contain him.
Van Leer with a deep three, and that one rims out. Royce with the rebound for Bergman.
Again, that was a contested three.
What a block by Trail. I mean, he read it coming down.
Whoa,
with a spin
what
move by Ragland,
step.
and that one drops in.
Man, he can go so many places with the drop step. It's amazing. Long stride, short stride, whatever.
Yeah.
Carnahan did check in the game.
And a steal there.
And he is running the court.
The ball handling by Saunier is just flat out just amazing to watch him do it. Oh, but not that time.
Forgot
he
the ball
loses
there. So, man, I've been seeing kids slide all over the court.
Yeah, there's a lot of slick spots down there. Something's going on. But a timeout called by Haney to make sure to keep the possession, which is smart because the possession error was in our favor, so we would have got the ball anyway. But now we get to keep the ball. So good smart play there by Haney on that timeout call. And we're just going to hang around here with him for just a few seconds here. I'm looking at some hands on the knees down there for Bergman right now, guys. And I'm seeing winded. I feel like they're winded right now. I mean, I got hands on the hips for Valley, but, you know, I feel like that's kind of a relax. I feel like they're really, but Bergman, they look like they are just drained.
Yeah, that's definitely an advantage that Valley's got over Bergman and a lot of other teams is the depth. And we haven't seen a lot off the bench tonight, but we've got that on the bench.
That's exactly right. I mean, we got Carnahan who's checked in right now.
Look at that.
With a three-point shot by Trail, just rimmed.
Okay. Haney saw something there. Because the moment he called timeout, he had an idea.
Oh, Trail was going for another block there. But very smart, stood straight, jumped straight up and didn't go into the player. And very quick for Bergman to put pressure on the top of the key. They're going to keep, but there's a look down and inside to Ragland, who puts the ball up and good.
He's going to score down there every time.
Especially if they're going to bring Royce up to the top of the zone there and leaving that back door open. Teagan got a hand on that ball, guys. Royce managed to get that and put it in. Trail tried to get a block on it, but just over him.
So something Bergman did in the finals of that NAC tournament is they started doing this run and jump half-court thing, and I think Valley scored about 12 unanswered on them when they started that.
Jump ball, that's going to stay Valley's ball. As the inbound takes place here, Sonya's going to take it. Shot put up by Ragland, but nothing there. Rebound by Bergman, who's going to bring it up. Knocked loose by Trail, but and stripped by Sonia.
Here he is, open court.
Oh, and around the back pass dribble, drives the lane and puts it out. Good.
It's like you know he's going to take it to the rim and you can't do anything about it.
It's
Van Leer open.
Van Leer, but that was just deep. With a rebound by Teagan.
Boy, Bergman looks winded.
Very, and Carnahan puts up his first shot.
Good shot.
And that is good. Another timeout called once again by Bo Martin. We're going to take a timeout right along with them, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back just a few.
2-1.
All right, folks, here we are now as Bergman has inbound the ball, and they're coming across here to set it up. That's a nice idea with Royce. He's seen him coming in, but just passed it on the outside.
Bergman looks to be putting a little pressure on.
Oh, with a pass way out in the corner by Carnahan to shoot the three, just short, but Trail gets the rebound but loses it. Smart, smooth by Trail to turn around and see Ragland cut into the basket.
Obviously, Coach Martin said we need to get the ball down there to Royce, and good things happen.
As we're under a minute to play now in the third period here, the press has started coming out for Bergman. Saunier breaking through with the dribbling there. Teagan now has it, sees Trail open out there, but decides he's not going to take the shot.
Valley needs to be patient.
Oh, with a look inside to Carnahan. What a shot put up. Good pass by Teagan.
Teagan saw it the first time, and he and Carnahan just kind of kept heads there.
Oh,
golly.
Yeah. One thing about Carnahan is the thing that he can certainly jump, but sometimes when he gets up there, it's like he's just not sure where he's going to land.
I don't remember which game it was he was in, and he blocked someone pretty much on his way down. He had hit his peak, and he was down, and then he blocked the guy.
Right.
So just supreme athleticism there. I kind of want to see him on a fast break, honestly.
Be interesting to see.
Oh, yeah.
As the press begins to happen, a lot of numbers but they break through it now. 9 seconds to go in the third period.
Guys, I know the script says to press when you're down 14 in the third period, but
This is
with Valley's guards,
it's 24.
I mean, excuse me, 24.
Yeah.
With Valley's guards, James and Sonia, it's tough to press.
Well, it's like too little too late. That's the deal.
Trail with a
three.
deep three. Just off, 2 seconds to go. And that's going to be the end of the third period. Folks, that's the end of three. Just like we said, 65-41. Valley is leading right now with a good significant amount, a 24-point lead. That's Kansas math there versus that Arkansas math there, Mike. And but we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the last period. All right, folks, we're back at the beginning of the fourth period here as the Tigers lead by 24, 65-41. If you're Bergman, what do you do now?
You don't turn the ball over.
Another block.
Whoa.
And they're going to count the basket. Okay.
That was a heck of a shot. Look, there's backspin on the ball and
then
lots of it.
And it goes through the block.
If you're Coach Bo Martin, I feel like you got to do some things just to get some confidence back in your guys.
Yeah,
sure.
These two teams,
maybe not for this game, but for future.
Oh, as Ragland goes up, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. He missed that shot, so.
These two teams could very easily meet again in districts and regionals.
It's very possible, depending on the seeding of it right now.
Yeah. It's like with these two teams and showing off like they have against other teams in the conference. You'd love to think, district finals, even regional finals, who knows. But, at this point, Valley's 2-0 against them on their way to 3-0 against them. And, Bergman has to be thinking, can we beat these guys?
Exactly.
Well, that they think that. They just about had it won at Bergman. We played them early. But the thing that is nice to consider.
Here we go. Oh, he got his steps all wrong.
He's twisted his ankle, it looks like. But Saunier puts it up.
Hope Carnahan's okay. It does look like he kind of twisted his ankle or knee. One.
The thing we talked about there, as it stands now, and if I understand correctly, with 7 teams inside the conference, the district, that's going to go the other way, then number 1 seed in the conference is going to actually have a first-round bye in the district and an automatic run in regionals.
Yes.
So they won't even have to worry about playing them. They could lose and still place in regionals. However, it's where you finish in the district playoffs is going to depend a lot on where you're going to be in regionals. And quite honestly, you definitely want the number 1 seed going into regionals to give you a good chance, because all we need is 1 win there to go into the state playoffs. And as it looks now, our 3 major contenders in our district, Ragland steps back for a 3. Hatton bounces out. Is, of course, Bergman, Clinton, and then we have Mountain View to look at. Rosebud, not so much after the win that we faced against them, but they play hard for sure.
Yes, they do.
We have coming up later this week, folks, we are planning to live stream at Clinton. And this is, of course, we are aware ourselves and the teams are aware of the weather threat. That what a defensive swipe there by Carnahan. Of the weather chance potential, they are calling for some potential inclement weather.
Jump ball.
That's going to go to Valley. And so we're aware of that. But, guys, like I said, we go to Clinton. Next week, I believe we go to Marshall. We will not be live streaming that game at Marshall. We felt that that was the game that we were not going to be able to make so that we could prepare and get ready for regionals and districts coming up in February. But we got teams coming here. Green Forest. What a block by Royce. Diving play. Smart by Saunier to let it go so it wouldn't be a backcourt violation. He sets up for a three-point shot and drains it. That's going to be a foul called, it looks like, on Ragland.
44 there's Austin Dixon for Bergman. I know Austin through baseball, he's a good guy.
More substitutions coming in for Valley as Chance Ketchum checks in for Trell Trammell, who's had a heck of a game. He's going to be done for the night, and I bet Teagan will be as well. Looks like Ragland's going to be done. Unofficially, Ragland is sitting with, let's see here.
Here we go.
He sets up. Oh, and there's a foul called as he goes up for it. He had the opportunity, but he's fouled.
Boy, he wanted it.
He did want it. He's been
A
waiting
little
on it.
hesitation there so he could get it off of 2 feet is what let the defender catch up to.
Sure enough.
It's so cool to see, 5'11", 6 foot jump like he can, I know every team has athletes and everything, but he is above a lot of the best athletes on some teams just with his prowess to be able to jump and move sideways and all sorts of stuff. So. Defense there by Valley, rebound by Jordan Cape.
Substitutions coming in. Looks like it's a continuous clock right now. It will be starting now.
Hunter Reese checking in.
So that finishes Saunier's night. Unofficially, folks, Saunier finished with, and Hunter Reese drives him.
Nice move.
Very good up-and-coming player there. Saunier is going to finish with 18 points and 2 rebounds unofficially. Ragland, who's finished for the night, looks like he's going to finish with 19 points and 4 rebounds unofficially. He went 4 for 7 on the line on that. James, who's going to finish with 11 points unofficially with 2 rebounds. Great game. Oh, a 3-point shot by Carnahan. Great game by our players there, putting up the points and rebounds and offensive effort. Guys, we're coming down to, it's about time to start calling out our player of the game. I know it might be just a hair early, but we want to go ahead and get that done quickly. Ball knocked loose there by Carnahan, and looked like it was ball, but they're going to get him for the backside.
I'm gonna say Trell Trammell, okay, because he didn't have the second half that I'm sure he wanted to have, but in the first half, he alone kept Valley in the game, and early in the game I said Valley has to absorb Bergman's first shot, and you knew Bergman would come in here looking for a little revenge, and what Trell did, he stepped up. I think he hit 3 threes in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's hit 3 threes.
He's hit that
for the night.
And then, playing the defense on Royce without fouling, especially in the first half, he just played a heck of a game.
Yeah, he finished with 9 points and 7 rebounds.
Yeah, the rebounds, I mean, that's kind of we don't even notice that.
Right, and I'm going to agree with you on that, Dustin, with Trell. Great game. Both ends of the court, like you were saying. You know, a lot of times the defense doesn't get enough recognition, but the defense that he did on Royce, and then making those key threes to keep us in the game early when Bergman was ahead early on in the game. So, yeah, I tip my cap to Trell Trammell as well.
Yeah, guys, that's going to be my vote, and that's what I was just thinking. I mean, sure, and I think right behind him would be probably Saunier or Ragland as far as if you want to think of as far as offensively with points scored. But as you guys said, too, when it comes to the actual, stability of it, he basically, I mean, he did a great job and done on that. So, yeah, hats off to Trell Trammell there. Our player of the game, congratulations, man. Job well done. But job well done to the entire Valley Springs Tigers basketball teams tonight for both senior highs. Getting 2 big wins tonight from Bergman. Conference wins, that's what we need, that's what we love. And, guys, a lot of basketball still left in the season. I think we're down now to 5 games, regular season games is what we're down to. As Lippy puts up a shot, just missed, with a rebound there by Reese.
Reese with another basket.
Yeah. And then we've got districts, regionals, and state. And, guys, we're very pleased and excited to announce that we have gotten our permissions that we need to be able to live stream. I can't say this enough. If you didn't catch our Tiger Talk at the beginning, and so if you're tuning in late, we are going to be looking for some help from you guys as fans. We'll be posting a link, posting another video to the Facebook fan page just to kind of see if we can get some help. I think we kind of coined a slogan for us, with some online donations and things that may be given. 10 will win for us. So if you're not able to make the games this year, as far as our districts, our regionals and our state playoffs, if you haven't heard already, regionals will be played down at Waldron, which is about a 3-hour drive, along with our state playoff being played in Charleston, which is about a 2.5-hour drive. And so we want to make sure that we provide a stream. So if you're unable to attend those games, we're going to give you an opportunity to still watch those games and maybe even help us out so that we can be able to make those donations. So if you were to go to game locally, you would spend at least $10 to get in. You probably spend a little more than that at concession stand, probably a little more than that in gas. And but folks, as you heard, that's the buzzer. That's the end of the game. 85-54 is the final score, as Bergman will walk away tonight with another loss under their belt on that. So we're proud of our Tigers. They maintain number one so far, number one in the conference. Very proud of them. But guys, be tuning in. We'll be posting a link when it comes time for Thursday as we go to Clinton, and that'll be our next broadcast. Until then, guys, I'm signing off. You guys have a great and wonderful night.